And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. Cee and
Jul.
Just Jul here. Well, the big day is here.
Yep, we only had to wait 1 year since the last time.
That's right. So, top 10 best budget knives of 2021 is here.
Oh, and happy holidays as well. Almost forgot that was tomorrow.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Anyways, our list is going to have knives, fixed and folding, from brands like CJRB,
Bestech,
Artisan,
SRM,
Ontario,
Spyderco,
Marbles,
Defcon, and...
Buck.
Yep. We gave thought to quality of steel and handles.
Price had to be under 60 bucks, 55.
Our budget last year was under 50, but we had to go up a little.
Yeah, you know, inflation and such.
Most will be under 55, guys. But we know there is something on this list for everyone.
There's a special little treat.
Yeah. With that, Cee, number 10.
All right, so number 10, which in classic Jul fashion, we broken up into 10A and 10B.
Mm-hmm.
Who couldn't see that one coming?
Yeah.
10A is the official number 10, the SRM 1168.
Mm-hmm.
Specs first. It is 8 inches overall with a 3.5 inch satin finish D2 steel blade. Black G10 handle and is deployed with the thumb pull or jimp flipper stud.
And there it is. Has a lanyard hole, tip up pocket clip, and of course lots of jimping.
And it's only $39.95 at AtlanticKnife.com. 10B, I had to put on the list.
Yeah, because this was classic Just Jul fashion that we broke into 10A and 10B.
Look, 10B is the SRM Asica at $57.84.
At AtlanticKnife.com.
Oh, there it is.
Hand it over. Go ahead.
It's almost 6.5 inch overall with a brushed satin finish, 154 cm stainless modified tanto blade, gray titanium handle, lanyard hole, and is open with a jimped flipper. It has it all. Titanium, 154 cm, lanyard hole, jimping, and flipper tab, $57.
Okay.
Doesn't need any other reasons to be on the list. That's why it was going to be on the list. It was the budget of the high end. 57 bucks.
Look, I like that one too, but we were aiming for knives under 50, which we then had to stretch to 55, and then this one breaks both those extensions. The SRM, yeah, thank you. See, even he is upset. The SRM 1168 is a great EDC. Okay? Good size, D2, jimping, multiple deployment options. They got the thumb slot here. You got the flipper stud, which I like, obviously. I think it's a good knife for the price, and it's under 50 bucks. Moving on. That's great.
I really like your sweater thing.
Oh, do you? Yeah, maybe I'll get you one just like it, except when you flip it, it says jerk on it. All right, so moving on to number 9 is the Artisan Sea Snake.
Available in tan, green, and black. This fixed
3
blade
options.
is 6.75 inch overall with a 3.13 inch satin finish AR RPM 9 stainless Wharncliffe blade. Handle is G10, no matter what color you get.
So this neck knife also comes with a Kydex sheath. So there it is. What? It's also got a paracord lanyard. And you can get it at Atlantic.com for $38.84. Did you see how that was done? One knife, one spec. This has been a very popular release from an Artisan this year. That's great. Yeah. And it's not hard to see why. It's got Artisans, who is also CJRB's new budget steel made with the powder metallurgy process that encapsulates sorry, the advantages of D2 and stainless steel. It's got the great contoured handles with the 2 finger choils to give you a great hold either way. It's also got
Jimping.
Yep, we're big jumpers. Anything you have to say before we hit number 8?
I'm all about the jimping.
Did you hear that click?
It's a great choice.
It's great.
Yep.
All right, number 8.
Here it is.
And that is the CJRB Malia. 3 options on this one as well. You got a red one, a jewel jade, and a black. So this one is a pinch over well, I think it's a pitch under 7.5. Showcases a 2.39-inch AR RPM 9 steel blade. It's open with either the dual-sided thumb studs or, yes, I know, front flipper.
Which made it automatically go off the list, but
We had to, you know.
had a thumb stud, so,
Yep.
you know.
Sprinkle a little color.
We're all in there.
It also sports the anodized red color on the dual-sided thumb studs and pivot cap accent, something they must have carried over from Artisan. Handle is G10 and has a reversible deep carry pocket clip, lanyard hole, and the whole Malia is only...
I got it. $34.84 at lineknife.com. Well, even though we can't stand front flippers, I like this knife. I'm good with thumb studs. Very nice. Has jewel jade. Has a nice contrast between that. You know what? This is a very Christmassy knife.
Right, that's what I was thinking.
I didn't even realize that
Because of
until
the
just
red
now.
and the green. It is nice. 4 things I like is the new budget steel, of course. The options, especially jewel jade. And I love these color accents. And, of course, the blade style. It's like a... I don't want to say like a modified Warncliffe, reverse Tonto, all rolled into one. And it's got this nice slight belly to top it all off. It's just a good shape. You can achieve a number of different tasks with this knife.
There it is. Put it on the tree next year.
Okay.
Okay, that leads to the next knife at number 7.
The Highline. The Buck Highline at $38.84.
Lineknife.com.
Okay, so this was probably the first, maybe second, I can't remember which one came out first, showcases Buck's introduction of stylish folders. So we're going to give them the specs real quick.
Let's do it.
Highline is 7.5 inches overall with a stone-washed finish D2 tool steel cleaver blade. Jimping features gray anodized aluminum handle with the black G10 onlay. It's also got the bronze-colored accents that give it that special snazziness. Frame lock also has a stainless steel tip-up pocket clip, lanyard hole, and just, you know, a bit more heft than other Buck blades.
Well, even though they were late to the cleaver game, as in last place,
Yeah.
you got to give them props. You always complain that
Solid
get
lock.
anything quality from them, you got to spend $150, $200.
Nice flipper.
Here they did something
stud,
D2.
tab there, stud.
They got their G10 inlay,
I like
or
this.
onlay in this one. Nice design in the back, and talking $35.
I know. Lineknife.com.
There it is.
That's good. I like that one.
Number 6, Bestech Lizard.
Alright, so we really liked this unique design from Bestech. Okay, lots of options. One of the reasons why Bestech's one of my favorite brands. But if I remember correctly, we liked the jewel jade
Oh, of
and the
course.
lime green models especially. Alright, so we're moving on to the specs.
Ready?
Good.
This Lennon Lock is 6.1 inch overall with a 2.4 inch jimped D2 blade. Big theme here.
Yes.
Either has the black stonewash finish or satin, depending on your model of choice. Blade can be deployed with the thumb hole or jimped flipper stud. Finally, each one has a tip-up pocket clip and is only $52. Lineknife.com.
Yeah. So this one was, of course, the black and red G10 one, I think. Yeah. So you can tell them why it made the list.
Tell them why they made the list. Do something amazing. Blade design. I like the way that your hand fits in there. The flipper tab comes around to the back side and makes a nice area to hold your above or below. Put your hand in there. Good usable blade.
I just don't care.
I wish the pocket clip was a little thinner.
A little thinner. I don't know.
Not so far out there. But other than that,
Oh, you mean
Yes,
closer? Okay.
closer.
I gotcha.
I like the deep carry part, and we love that design of their pivot.
I do. I love the design of the blade. I like the steel that was at D2. I mean, it works just like a knife should. Okay.
Yep.
Just, it all works.
Ready to move on?
Okay. Next, our number 5. But first, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Along with ring-a-ding-dinging that bell. So you're not only notified when AK releases forth the new videos.
They're out there in cyberspace. But, so you're also entered into giveaways. We're starting a new one for our AKers this season. So if you like, share, comment, and subscribe on this video and or the next 2, you'll be entered to win the Steel Will Gina.
Or Janaya,
You would
for those of us who don't. And if you head over to AK's blog to enter the AK trivia question, you can answer it. You can be entered to win the, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
Bestech Fanga.
We're the company that keeps on giving.
Whole year, Clark.
Okay. That is nice. And of course it gets the pouch with that one and the cleaning cloth because Bestech never lets you down.
Give him 5.
Good job, Jul. Oh, thank you, Jul. Okay, so that moves us to our number 5. Thank you. Our number 5 pick. Stop. It's the Marbles 433. Stop shaking your head. Wait till I finish so you can understand what I'm going to say. I know what some of them are going to say.
I know what I'm thinking.
Okay, so number 5 is the Marbles 433. Okay, I'm going to show you up close. So this traditional pocket knife in both design and operation, but it brings modern day materials like D2 steel and micarta.
Yep, we wanted to include something for everybody.
Didn't mean to keep moving it, camera.
As well as, you say folding knives.
Yeah.
That's a folding knife. Got to have it in there.
I can't find the other one. There it is. Is that it?
It's on the back side.
Oh! You can tell I don't carry.
Watch your hands too then. I think I'll snap close. Here we go. Both the spay and clip point blade, which feature a mirror finish, D2, and are open with a nail nick. Handle is black micarta with nickel silver bolsters, and of course, the D2 brand shield.
There it is.
Yep.
I also got a lanyard hole. So this saddle horn of a pocket knife, that was a little pocket knife humor, with its traditional look and up-to-date materials is only, this is the best part, $24.84 at AtlanticKnife.com.
Alright, now that's what made the list. This is a gigantic folder.
Look at this. Here's my hand.
Huge pocket.
Look at that. It's almost bigger than just my hand.
I've never seen one this large with D2, and it's only 24 bucks. Normally, this size knives, even with a lower brand, is going to be 40 bucks. 39.
Or more.
I saw it. A lot of people buy this knife. It's recently come out, what, about maybe 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah.
I mean, it had to make the list. It's not fair to have a budget knife and
not have a real budget knife.
I mean, it don't have to be flipper every time. So.
Yeah.
Not for me, it does.
Something for everybody. Well, I don't know. I kind of like this neck knife here. That's kind of like my thing too. Okay, so I couldn't have written it better myself.
Here we go.
All
You ready to move on?
Yep.
Number 4, the Spyderco Resilience Lightweight.
Yep. You guys knew.
The latest adaptation of the Spyderco Resilience. This model is even more affordable and versatile. It's got a FRN, fiberglass reinforced nylon.
Yeah.
Handle with Spyderco's signature bi-directional texture pattern for enhanced grip, while also cutting the weight 12%.
12.
You didn't think that was going to be nice, did you?
I didn't.
Compared to the G10 version.
Sure.
Still though, and resistant to most chemicals and solvents, the FRN handle also features a lanyard hole,
Yes.
4-position pocket clip.
4. It's 9.4 inches overall with a 4.2-inch HCR 13 MOV stainless steel leaf-shaped blade with full flat grind. You can also get it in there's plain edge and there's partially serrated. You can also get it in a satin finish or a black finish, and I'm sure they're going to come up with other colors because that's how FRN is. You can make it in so many different colors. It's so easy. And the blade itself is about 0.12 inches thick with a little bit of jimping. Opened with Spyderco's iconic thumb hole. There it is. This liner lock weighs just 4.4 ounces and is only
$54.60 at AtlanticKnife.com.
That's why I was just
All
over
right.
55.
Resilience has been out for years.
There you go.
It's one of my favorite knives. But they did make it lighter.
As a feather.
And, I mean, I love this knife.
We find reasons to include a Spyderco.
You're darn right.
I'm sorry.
I mean, look.
We do.
9 inches. Can't beat it. I realize that the steel is 8CR. The steel is 8CR. But so is my Tenacious, and I like it too.
It's also part,
And it cuts.
It's part of Spyderco's value folder family too. However, I don't know where else you can get a 9.5-inch folder that operates like this and looks like this for less than 60 bucks. I don't know where else you could go. It's less than 55. I mean, it lets you move the pocket clip anywhere you want.
Exactly.
Come
That
on.
brings us to number 3. You've seen this one before on the best budget knives for 2021, and that is you weren't ready.
I forgot to open it.
You weren't ready.
I had like 12 others on the table, and you're like, you have too many. I'm like, okay, fine.
The Defcon 007
Yep.
fixed blade.
We have included this knife on just about every list we've done, and for good reason, okay? This knife was made for this list especially. At only $44.98, You weren't ready at landknife.com.
You know what the problem was?
What?
I was looking at that grease on there and thinking, man, I wish we'd cleaned that off.
I'm not using my sweater. Come on, let's see if I can use the
You want to
plastic.
use mine? They're very similar.
Are they? I don't think they're very similar. Oh, look, the camera. Thank you,
There
camera
we
girl.
go.
That's
Now
nice.
we can look like we have done this before.
We have done this before.
This is our
several
last
times.
episode of the year.
That is our last episode of the year. Sort of.
Kind of.
Yeah, sort of.
All right. Ready?
Cut off screen. All right, so we're going to do the specs on this one real quick. So you can get this D2 9-inch outdoor carry with either G10 or a carbon fiber handle. You get it in, this one's the copper flecked one. There's also a silver fleck and I think a gold fleck. You can also get the black Kydex belt sheath that does this. Ready? Yeah. I was kind of hoping it would go that direction, but it didn't do that.
Oh, wow. All right. Great fixed blade. Perfect size. Handle size is perfect. D2. Remember the...
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it's just what you need. I love the one hand part.
Show off.
Yeah, I try my best.
You had to one-up me. That's great.
All right, ready?
Uh-huh.
Number 2 is our next one.
Okay.
We know some people are going to have a little issue with this, but it's our list.
It is.
Number 2 is the Ontario Ultra Blue TI-22.
All right. Go ahead.
Why do we like this knife?
Let's
1,
think.
design.
Yep.
2, I like Tanto knives.
So do I.
It is a good size at about maybe 7.5 inches, looks like.
Just about.
Frame lock. I mean, titanium handle.
Ontario never
You know what?
does.
Give them the specs, then we'll go.
Okay.
All right.
So we'll do the specs real quick on this blade. This frame lock is 7.44 inches, so you were
That's
really
close.
close. With a 3.03 inch satin finish AUS 8 stainless Tanto blade with jimping. Handle is this snazzy blue iridescent titanium. Tip up, tip down pocket clip. See, right there?
There it is.
Nice.
Which is only $49.95 at landknife.com.
I mean, you're getting this amazing titanium handled jimped AUS 8 blade, which is open with a flipper tab, or you can do the nail neck if you want, and it's under $50.
All right, and I don't want to hear the AUS 8 stuff because AUS 8 was fine for years. I have rats that they work fine. They have AUS 8. They're easy to sharpen. I don't have any issues with them. For some reason nowadays people think AUS 8's not this great steel. It's terrible. It's not.
Ontario made a titanium knife for under
That
$50.
should be your focus.
Okay? That's what we need. That's why it's on the list, because Ontario made the rat, and then they made this thing with the Tanto blade, the AUS 8, and the titanium.
Now the rat still beats it.
Well, I didn't
Always.
say the rat didn't beat it.
Gotcha.
I'm just saying they did this.
Yeah. Ready?
Jeez.
Guess where we're at
so
now.
hard to please.
We're at the end.
We are at the end.
Our pick for number 1, best budget knife of the year 2021.
And it's not a new model of any old knife, like maybe a new version of the Penguin.
Or it's Elementum.
In fact, I bet none of you will be able to guess what it is, okay? Leave your comments down below, but I'm betting you're not right. You're not right. It's actually a little shocking, but we both agreed
It's
on
shocking
it.
to us.
It is.
Yeah.
And it is the...
Artisan Arroyo.
Yeah.
Specs. Here we go.
Okie doke.
First, of course, this liner lock is available in 3 options. Blue Gray, Joel Jade, and OD Green Micarta. But only the first 2 reside under the $50 limit. They are just $45.97.
Landknife.com. Okay, so just under 7.5 inches with a 3.3 inch AR RPM 9 stainless upswept blade with sand polish, flat grind, chimping, and is 0.11 inches thick. Blade is deployed with the flipper stud and operates on ceramic ball bearings. Handle is G10 and it weighs only 3.5 ounces.
Designed by Dirk Pakerton, this folder also has a tip-up reversible pocket clip and sets in our number 1 spot for several reasons. First, it has the new steel. everybody seems to be liking, the AR RPM 9 that Artisan created. Has a high carbon steel that ensures good stain resistance, along with great corrosion resistance, and responds very well to stropping and decent edge retention.
Right on.
You gonna hold them both like that?
Yes.
There's an improved version of 448,
I might
easy to
just-
sharpen, and a good option for budget steels.
Second, we really liked the design. The upswept blade with jimping, the size. I even think that might even be a lanyard hole in that barrel spacer.
One of those little, what do you call them cheap little things you don't like?
Oh, no.
Not the paracord
Put
ones,
the really,
but the little...
I know what you're talking about. I'm not putting that on here. I'm going to make my own
Gotcha.
small one out of what's smaller than 325. There's, nano cord.
Thread. Fishing line.
No. It's a Dirk Pinkerton design. It's got his mark all over it, and we like almost everything he's designed.
I'll tell you what, I know my do. This folder is a flipper. We just don't think a fixed blade is something that everyone would carry, so, you know. When we thought about the budget knife of the year, we immediately thought of this folder. Most people carry it, so.
Most people carry the folder, so the folder had to be a number one. This knife was also extremely popular due to the use of the new steel design and the price for the size. So congrats, Artisan. Excellent work. This was our last blade on the table for this episode.
Oh.
I know. So make sure to
like, share, comment, and subscribe.
as well as ring that bell.
So you can be ready for that next video that AK drops.
And so you're entered in our giveaways. So right now, like, share, comment, subscribe. You get entered for the Steel Lord Gina. And then you can take your happy self over to AK's blog. Answer the AK trivia question. You can be entered to win the Bestech Fanga. So.
Oh man, I thought you were going to say something else.
No.
Whew. Thank you. You're supposed to say Steel Wheel Janaya.
No. Steel Will Janai is on YouTube and Bestech Fanga is on AK's blog.
Oh, okay, I got you.
I fixed it.
Make it a Christmas gift to yourself.
Yeah, we're also on social media sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, Instagram, and Rumble. That's great.
Where we post knife pictures, videos, giveaway info, and AK deals. Okay, quick honorable mentions. This is Jul's favorite part this time. So some of the other knives we considered for best budget knives of this year were
The new versions of the QSP Penguin.
the Cold Steel Leathernecks and Cold Steel Kyoto 1 and 2.
The Kershaw Tremolo.
She considered it.
Yeah.
And several of the CRKT neck knives. The
Cthulhu.
Persian, Biwa, etc.
Yeah, there was a few of those.
With that,
I'm Jewel, Just Jewel, and this is
wow,
Just
Cee,
Stealing My Shirt.
and we are signing off.